how you doing? It's Jack again, and welcome to another episode of what happened in my life. So what has been happening in my life since the last 2 days, because I like to take the weekends off, even though I work on a Sunday. But what's been happening? Well, on Saturday I found out that come 31st of October I won't be working where I'm working anymore, which is, you know, brilliant. Everybody likes to know that, you know, their entire life could be turned upside down come next month. You know, I knew it was coming because you know, the contract ends on the 31st of October, but I was told that many people would be staying on, and not many people got kept on. Only 30 people out of 300. That's 10%, and I didn't make the 10%. But I was told that I was one of the best. I was told by supervisors that I should be safe. I was told by duty managers that, you know, you should be alright, but none of them actually make the decision whether I stay or go. And you know, if everything was against me really. I had a decent amount of absences. I mean, I think I had 8 over the course of like 8 months, I'm not too sure. But and I didn't have a blue pass yet, which is important because it makes you go airside. So really I was only doing half the job because I couldn't go airside to do the other half. But I was good at what I did, and if I did have the opportunity to go do the other half, I'd be just as good at that. But other people have noticed how good I was at the airport, and I've been offered, well, I haven't actually been offered jobs because none of them actually have any positions going, because it's the end of the season, not the beginning of the season. But I'm going to chase them all up. Everybody said that they'd like to give me a job, so I'm going to chase them all up and tell them to find something for me, because they've all said that they want me working for them, you know, because as I was at the airport I made lots of friends and contacts, and you know, it's good to do. You should always do that. You should always get to know as many people as you can, because when you need them and you don't know them, you can't walk up to a stranger and be like, you know, I'm good at what I do, give me a job. They need to know that already. They need to recognize you. You need to get recognized yourself. You can't just expect people to think, oh, look at him. You can't expect people to just look at you and see you shine. You have to shine for them. So I did that, which is good. So I'm not in that bad a position at the moment. I mean, I don't have a job set yet, but by the end of the week I should do. And if I don't, then I'm definitely going to work on it like over super double time the week afterwards, because I don't want to go back to being unemployed again, because unemployed is just depressing. It's horrible. It's, you know, when you're claiming benefits and job seekers allowance, it's not enough. I can't pay rent, bills, debts and food on job seekers allowance. I can't do with £200 a month. I need £800 a month plus. I need that. So if I do end up getting a couple of job offers, then I'm going to go for the one that pays the best money. And that's what everybody should be doing. Because at the end of the day, money is one of the most important things that we can come across. I mean, you might say family is the most important thing. How are you going to support a family if you don't have money? You know, so what is more important? Is it family, or is it money to support a family? Because you can't really have money, you can't really have a family without money. I mean, you can have money without a family, but you can't have family without a money. Does that make sense? It does. Family without a money. You need the a money. It's important. You know, even if you don't have like a wife or kids or anything like that. I don't have a wife and kids. You know, I've still got, I live with my mum. My mum doesn't pay for me. I mean, she does a little bit. She does a lot. But I contribute just as much to rent and stuff like that as she does. I mean, I haven't been recently because the overtime has gone down. I haven't had that much money, but I try and do my best. I always try and do my best, and you know, I like to go out on the weekends still, but I'm not gonna be able to do that much this month. I know I've got my mate's birthday, but I'll just go to there. I won't actually spend any money. I'll spend the money to get there, and then I'll get back, and I'll just drink when I'm there. I'll get wasted on other people's money. Other people have money is good. When you know people that have money, it's always good, because you don't have to bring the money, just let them bring it. I mean, you know, it sounds bad, but if you don't earn money, you need to know people that do. Or you need to have very good friends that don't mind, you know, if they say come out and you say I don't have any money, they'll say don't worry, I'll buy you a couple of drinks, which is good. I have that. I have very good friends. I love all my friends. A lot of my friends are like family to me. But it's hard. What's the word I'm looking for? When you've been told that your whole world could turn upside down, by something as simple as you might not have a job next week. I mean, it isn't as simple as that, but it is. And when you've been told that, you know, it sort of messes with your head and you start panicking. Like, I started panicking. I'm like, what am I going to do? And then I was depressed. I just stayed in my room for like a day and a half. And I was just thinking and thinking and thinking, what am I going to do? And I was just being stupid. And all I have to do is go talk to a couple of people, hand in a couple of CVs. It's not as difficult as everybody thinks. I mean, maybe I'm lucky. Maybe it is. And people are probably unlucky. People maybe aren't as sociable as I am, and you know, can't make friends as easily, and they find it a lot harder to find a job because they can't portray their personality as well as I can, which I can understand. But you need to just push past that if you want to have a job. If you want a job, the jobs are there. You know, 500,000, 1.5 million people unemployed in the UK at the moment. The jobs are there. You just need to work towards it. I mean, you know, they don't count all the people coming out of college and universities and stuff like that, but it's there if you can work for it. If you put your mind to it, you can do whatever you want. I mean, that's a famous saying, isn't it? I don't know who says it, but it's a famous saying. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. It's possible, and it is true. In my experience, it's been true. Whatever I've put my mind to, I've done, and you know, it's sort of a motivation. Is it? It's sort of like, it's motivational, like being out of a job will motivate you to get more. I mean, I was unemployed for 6 months and that was just demotivating. Like come to like month 4, I was like, well, fuck this, I'm not doing any more CVs. I've handed them to so many people. But the point was, I was walking into shops and being like, here's my CV, can you give this to your manager please? You can't do that. You have to push. You have to go back, you have to talk to them again. You know, and that, it's not just about luck, it's about perseverance, determination. People say that I'm a determined young man, and I am determined. I am determined to end this video in a timely manner. So thank you very much for watching again, guys. Please subscribe, like, comment, favourite, and comment to me your sympathy, because it's still possible that I might not have a job, but you will be kept posted. Thank you.